Hello and welcome back to another final table commentary. Today we got a 1K PKO from Scoop 2025. We got King on the final table with this big ass stack, yo. 92 blinds to start things off. We got Lip Piv, we got Drawing Dead, Don't Mess With Me, Foul First, Stone Dream, Ramistar, Wattenlos, DMT, Ace Jack for Lip Piv will rip facing the big position or the big stacks open and take down the first pot there. We got 13k up top plus bounties. That's good to note. Don't look down there. There could be a little bit of a spoiler if you look at where the bounties are, or where the person finishes, you know? Could be a little bit of a spoiler. Don't look at them. 13k for the victory. That's all that matters. King Jack for Lip Piv. They're right back in there. Wattenlos with 4-6 suited in the big blind. They play call. We get an Ace King 10 flop. Pretty boring stuff. The Piv might go for a little c-bet. We could check it back with that middle pair. The Piv will tell us what to do. 1.5 blinds bet. Small sizing. And that will get the job done. Thank you to KalipokerTV Poker Replays for the replay. If at any point in time you find yourself not caring for the commentary, there'll be a link in the description down below to the video. And KalipokerTV Poker Replays so you can check out some action in silence. Drawing Dead with 8, 8, and 13 blinds comes in for the min raise here. They do cover DMT in the big blind with 9, 7 suited. Ace 4 suited for Ramistar hits the muck. Wattenlos will get out of there. Drawing Dead might get a call pre-flop here. DMT pretty well tied for last place. Stone Dream also with 10.5 blinds. 5-4 3 flop 1 heart. DMT with a straight draw to the 6. 2 over cards, but 1 is no good, of course. Backdoor hearts in there. 5.5 blinds in the middle. DMT checks it over. Drawing Dead with the overpair. Will bet here. Scary situation for 8-8. There's so many overcards. Flush draw out there. Straight draws out there. Small bet. 1.4 blind bet. Check raise would be nasty. Think we'll just get a 3-bet all in, but you kind of want to see it. Get a check call instead. Queen of clubs on the turn. Completes the flush. 8.4 blinds in the middle. Drawing Dead without a club. Does that mean we want to bet again? Like 2 blinds, maybe 1.9. All in is the play. 8-8. We'll take the second pot down there. That's not the second pot, but what does it matter? Not much doing here. Jack 7 suited for Wattenlos. Eventually folds around to him. King in the big blind. I don't know if we want to open. We do have 21 blinds. See what happens. We do get the big size pre 2.3 blinds, and that gets the job done. Jack for Lip Piv in the big blind. Not much doing elsewhere. King with an ace in the small. Hopefully they don't rip it all in. Go for like a 3 blind open size. Nah, they just rip. They'll get a quick call by Lip. Just sweating aces. A 6 would do. A 2 would do. 7 on the river is no good. 45 blinds. Slide over to Jack. Lip Piv. It's a big bounty on their head, $1,800. Wattenlos with Ace 10-0 will come in for the open, and they should just take it down pre. Um, 8-9 suited for Drawing Dead in the small. Does it fold to him? Well, it'd be interesting to see what King elects to do. Queen 6-0. We could come in for the open off the big stack. They say no. Lip Piv playing the button. King will find a better spot. 8-9 suited for Drawing Dead in the small. We'll rip it in for 17. Don't Mess With Me with an ace in the big blind. Big jam. $1,100 bounty on the line. We'll see if Don't Mess With Me goes bounty hunting with the slightest of favorites here. 53%. Clean on the flop. Clean turn, ace on the river, all good for Don't Mess With Me. Drawing Dead is out of here. Nice bounty for Don't Mess With Me. Ace 4 for Stone Dream. Oh, wait. We got queen, queen for king. Lip piv with king, king. Who cares about ace 4 suited? King will come in for the big open. Question is, does king find a way to not fully double up lip piv once again? Big 3-bet here to 7.5 blinds. Got a nice big 4-bet to 17.5. Surely king is willing to get this all in. Lip piv jams. We're looking for a queen, some hearts. Just a queen now. No queen. 92 blinds. Slide over to lip piv. 21 for king. Oh, that's an unfortunate happening for him there. Really not much doing here now. Foul first with the queen 7 suited. Season open by Don't Mess With Me with the 8-jack. Oh, 39 blinds for him. Says, I got this big stack. Yo, I'll come in for the open facing the short stacks. Ramistar with king 9 in the big blind. They play call 4-2-2 flop. 2 hearts out there. Don't mess with me with that 8 of hearts. Might go for a little bet ski, looking to take the pot down. 1.2 blinds, and that'll get the job done. Blinds go up. King jack for Wattenlos, king queen for lip piv. We're both suited. Don't think we'll see a 3-bet pre here. Just a call facing the earliest position open. 10-8-2 flop. Nobody with a heart or the flush draw. Backdoor heart draw for lip piv. Wattenlos to the backdoor straight draw. And get the hell out of there swiftly. Ace ace for foul first. Not much doing around the table though. Don't mess with me. The biggest stack left in the hand. I'm gonna look for a better spot. 8-10-0 hits the muck. Ace ace will open and take it down pre, most likely. 7-5 for DMT in the big blind with about 5 blinds behind. They're gonna fold. Ace jack for foul first. Queen queen for stone dream. We'll see this get in pre. Ace jack will open. Queen queen obviously rips it in. Ace jack will be priced in for a call. We'll see 5 cards dealer. 13, almost $1,400 bounty on the line. Just an all-in play by the ace jack. Playing about 20 blinds effective with Wattenlos. Stone Dream will get this in and say, fuck, why do you have an ace? 7-7 for Ramistar is an afterthought. That'll hit the muck very quickly. Don't want to get this in 3 or 4 ways. 7-7, no good. Oh, Ramistar says, fuck it, let's get it in. We're sweating aces and jacks for the side pot. Ace or jack, queens. Oh, 6 on the river. 7s make a straight. They win the whole shebang. 33 blinds for Ramistar plus the bounty. Ramistar says, fuck it, we get it in with 7s. Looking for a 7 or 2, and we find a straight. 10-10 for king. Lip piv with 5s might double him up here. Or at least they might get it in pre. Like if king raises anything other than all in, they do get the call anywho. 5 or no, the 6 no good. Just a 5 dealer. 4 on the river is not quite what we're looking for. King does get a full double there, back up to 33 blinds. Second place position, just barely above Ramistar. But a blind behind, don't mess with me. Queen 6 suited, you love to see it by Ramistar here. 4th place position, they come in for the very aggressive open. Very aggressive. Jack 9 for don't mess with me in the big blind. Got a call, ace 3-3 flop. Queen 6 will check it back, make a pair of 6s. Don't mess with me, we'll check over the jack high. 2 live cards with the jack and 9. Don't mess with me, bets and that'll get the job done. Doesn't matter the size. It is 2 blinds into 5.5, but The bet will get through regardless of the size. Queen 10 here for DMT is suited 3.5 blinds. They're gonna yoink it all in. Lip piv dominating the suit with ace 8 of hearts. Ace 3 suited for don't mess with me. Ace 7 for foul first. Get a call by lip piv the big stack. Don't mess with me jams ace 3. Foul first. I would just fold here. Ace 7 would hit the muck. Ace 8 is in a pickle and I'd probably fold as well. Lip piv did not want to see this here. $1,600 bounty plus about another grand on top of it with DMT's bounty. Just imagine, Lip piv calls here for all the chips. It's another 30 into about 72, 73 almost. You gotta imagine Lip piv wants to click that call button just dreaming of all the chips in their pocket. But if they call and they're wrong and they lose, you know, don't mess with me will be in the great spot. We get a 10 on the flop, which will hold on up. Don't mess with me with that ace 3, gets away with one there. Would have been his life on the line. Ace 9 will open it on up for king. Ace 2 for don't mess with me, should probably just get out of there. 9-8 suited for foul first will fold. Queen 7 suited for Ramistar as well. No, just kidding. They're playing call. Why would they fold? They covered the king over there. Ramistar is seeing a flop with Queen 7 of diamonds. 10-9-6 goes check check. Ramistar leads out on the 4 turn. The flush draw didn't get there. No draw really for Ramistar, looking for an 8. Finds another 9 on the river. King will make 3 of a kind. If Ramistar bets, it's going to be large. They elect to check and give up the bluff. Good stuff. King will bet about pot and take it down. Ace 10 for king, they open it up again. Ace 6 for Watnos in the big blind. They play call. We get a queen 7-4 flop. King bets small. Watnos is thinking check raise here with a nut flush draw. They find it and they get the bet through. Nicely done. Blinds go up. Queen for foul first. Oh boy. Queen will rip it all in. Wait, 9 blinds. Do we go for a min raise? No. Foul first, just rips it in. Ace 9 for Ramistar, gets it in. Going bounty hunting, looking for an ace or 9. Finds it on the turn. No queen on the river. 20 blinds plus 650 bucks. Slide over to Ramistar. Not too bad of a day for him, sliding up to 40 bigs. And again, if had you looked at the bottom there, you would have seen that our friend Foul First was going to bust in 7th place. Don't look at the bounties at the bottom there. They're just spoilers. It'll just tell you who's going to bust out next. Oh, and we get a break. Looks like a king jack for DMT. Don't mess with me. Opens up a6 suited and Lip piv with the 2 and the 4. We'll call pre 10-8 5 flop. 2 diamonds for don't mess with me. They'll bet and take the pot down. No spade out there. Lip piv could have had some check raising potentials. If there were a spade out there, maybe if it was a 3 instead of a 5. Not just nothing there with the 4-2 of spades. Ramistar with queen 8 of clubs though, gonna open it up. Don't mess with me with ace 8 in the big blind. Get a king 8-7 flop. Ramistar's thinking bet here with the pair of 8s, try to protect their hand. They go for a small bet, 1.3 blinds. We got a call by ace 8, 6 of hearts on the turn. That's a lot of hearts out there, dealer. Don't mess with me, checks the best of it with ace 8. Queen 8, Ramistar, we'll check it back surely. A bet would be turning our hand into a bluff. We get a 9 on the river. Surely this just goes check check. No reason for anybody to bet here. Sliver of showdown value for both players. Ramistar, hurry up and check. That they do. Well, 8 blind pot, pretty important in this moment. Ace 10 in the small for don't mess with me. Lip piv with queen 4 suited and 50 blinds, raising into the 2 bigger stacks in the blinds. 2 is the size. Get a quick 3 bet to 7 with ace 10. Oh, don't mess with me. It's not fucking around here. Gets the job done with the quick 3 bet. Jack 8 suited for don't mess with me. We got a lip piv open 10-7. Oh. I think this gets through pre 10-6 for Wattenlos, and the big blind chips are important right now. We got a shorty DMT with about 9 blinds. Wattenlos has to let it go. 10-7 Wattenlos. Probably not going to get to open it here. They would just rip it in from the small blind. But King 7-0 will come in for the open. Queen 4 for DMT in the big blind. Gonna find the fold. A king for lip piv. We'll see if they open it up. They do. King 8 offsuit. 6-5 suited for Ramistar. Ramistar, a very, very aggressive player here. They're just gonna let the 6-5 suited go. I was kind of thinking 3 bet might come in there, but not here, not today. 8-7 for DMT on the button. Gonna find the fold, and lip piv will get a walk. Ba-bum-bum-bum. King 6 for lip piv. Gonna raise it up here. Don't mess with me. We'll call. We'll see 3 cards. 3.5 blinds is a bigger size though. I think we still get the same result. 8-7-2. Lip will bet. They bet large, 6 blinds into 7 3/4. Hard to hang in there with for don't mess with me, and the big bet gets through, of course. Ace jack for Ramistar and the big lip piv with ace 8-0. King away from the screen. Eyes are just elsewhere. Has 9-2, finds the fold. Ace 8 opens it up. Ramistar calls. We get a jack 6-3 flop. Lip piv. Really nothing doing here. Not one backdoor straight draw. That's 1.3 blinds. Ramistar's pretty well got the board locked up. Sweating backdoor 3 of a kind. Get a queen on the turn. Lip piv does have the ace of hearts, so blocking some cards, blocking some hands that will call you. Lip piv does go for a big bet. Says you can't have the nut flush draw here. I'll bet 6 blinds, hopefully get the job done. Ramistar says not today. We're off to the river. 7 of diamonds goes check check. 20 blinds will slide over to Ramistar. Nicely done by Ramistar to pick up a nice pot there. Blinds go up. King 4 for lip piv finds the fold. Ace deuce for Ramistar, and the small will rip and take it down pre. Ace 8 suited for king opens it up under the gun. DMT still dealt nothing. 10-5-0 in the big blind. They have not had any cards to play with here. They are in some trouble. Ace 5 opens it up. Ace 4 in the big blind. King, just gonna let that one go. Ooh, King versus Jack. Ramistar is in trouble here. Ramistar is in trouble. Alright, open to 2 blinds. King for lip. Piv will 3-bet here. What do we make it, like 8? 7? Because we're on the final table? 8 is the size we go for. Ramistar might just ram it all in. Do we play call, take a post flop? No, not here, not today. We're gonna get it in pre. Looking for a jack dealer. No help at all for Ramistar, and they are gone. $2,300. Slide over to lip piv. King holds up for a 75 blind pot. After picking away at king, getting doubles up through king, lip piv takes a pot or 2 off Ramistar, gives one back, then gets the big cooler in their favor here, and the bounty slides their way. 5-3 flops open-ended. Watnos with the king high. They're gonna bet 1 blind in position. Don't mess with me, might check raise here. They do find the check raise, 2.5 blinds to go. And Watnos is gonna get out of there with the king 10. 7-7 for lip piv. 8-5 suited for DMT, gonna find the fold being in the big blind next hand. They hope Watnos busts here. Does lip piv jam? No, they go for a 2.3 blind open. Watnos with 9 queens suited in the big blind. They play call, king 2 flop. Of course, Watnos just misses the board. Backdoor straight draw, 2 overcards to the 7s. Watnos quickly gets out of there. King queen suited, we'll open it up. Watnos with ace 5 suited in the small. Sees a raise and a call by lip piv, 10-6 suited. 3-2-0 for DMT in the big blind. Do we just fold? I think we just fold here, 3-2-0. We don't want to call and then fold on any flops. We don't want to jam in 3-2 here. We do just fold. King jack 3 flop. King with top pair of kings. That's kind of cool. They bet small and that should get the job done. Not much doing for lip piv. Ace high for Watnos. Backdoor straight draws. They'll get out of there. King queen for Watnos. 6-7 for lip piv. Opening it up under the gun. Watnos calls, hoping DMT rips it in for 2 blinds. DMT does find the fold, hoping for the ladder. Ace 5 calls as well. 10-6-4 flop. Watnos has a flush draw. Lip piv with the pair of 6s. They'll bet 2 blinds. Get a call by king queen. Looking for the king queen or diamond. Diamond on the turn. That will do. 11 blinds for Watnos now. Ace 9 suited for Watnos. They rip it in for about 11 blinds, and that should get through pre. They get a small bounty on their head. 625 bucks. Queen 10 will stick in their last blind. DMT is all in. King queen in the big blind. 3-4 calls from the small. Don't mess with me, might just raise it all in here. 30 blinds with the king queen suited. Isolate the pot. They just call. Ace jack or ace king jack flop. DMT flopping Broadway with the royal flush draw. 1 pairs for don't mess with me with a straight draw to the 10. Lip piv with jack shit here. 4 high. Backdoor wheel draw, but that's no good, of course. Get the 3 of spades on the turn, locking up the board for DMT. They will survive. 3.5 blinds will slide their way. Both Lip Piv and Don't Mess With Me with a little bit of showdown value. We'll check this one down with no side pot. And DMT takes the pot with the nuts. Ace 5, Lip Piv will open. Don't Mess With Me with Queen 6 will fold. Queen 4 also hits the muck. Jack 8 suited. It's going to be interesting to see when Lip Piv starts to rip it all in pre-flop. DMT with 8-5 in the big blind. That obviously folded. 7-7 for Lip Piv opens it up. Ace 5 for DMT will stick it in for 2 blinds. 2-3 calls. 7's complete. Jack 9 flop. DMT looking for some hearts. Nope, the hearts won't work. A 9 or an ace. 9 or an ace dealer. We get the 4 on the river. That's no good. We lose DMT. Lip Piv gets 7 blinds and a 1k bounty. All those will rip in ace 9. Oh, I think it gets through pre here. Small bounty. About 8 more blinds to call. Don't Mess With Me with king 6-0. Gonna let that one go. So we're down to 4 players. Got about 7 grand locked up. Again, the other numbers down there don't really matter. 13k up top, scoop victory, that's what matters. Ace 10 for Wattenlos in the small. We'll see a Lip Piv open with king 4. Wattenlos will rip it in for about 9.5 blinds. Lip Piv probably folds again. Super small bounty on Wattenlos' head. 6-9 for Wattenlos, gonna fold of course. Jack 3 for king will hit the muck. Lip Piv, the true king, gets a walk. Queen 9 for Lip Piv. Surely we'll get the chance to raise it up here. Make it 3 blinds to go. Don't Mess With Me with Queen 7 suited in the big blind. Queen 9 will go in the tank and rip it all in for 20 some blinds and take it down pre. Queen 8 for king gonna fold. Jack 6 for Lip Piv. We'll see if that's enough of 2 cards to play. Playing about 22 blinds with Don't Mess With Me in the small blind. Jack 6 opens it up. Wattenlos with the 6 and the 3 calls. 4-3-2 flop. Wattenlos makes pair status with the straight draw to the 5. Lip Piv with that same straight draw. Checks back the flop. 10 on the turn. 5 blinds Wattenlos could use very much. They bet 1.7 to protect their holding. Open to buy the pot here. Got a call by Jack 6 high. Straight draw to the 5 does not get their ace on the river. Surely Lip Piv fires a bluff, right? Is there anything other than all in? Is it just an all in play? Yep. And a pair of 3s is not going to call. Nice play by Lip Piv. King 10 will rip it in for about 16 blinds and take it down pre. Don't Mess With Me up to 23. 8-9 suited. Looks like an open potentially. An open and take it down pre-flop. Oh, excuse me. Ace 3 for king. They're gonna fold the button. They're playing a little snug. King 5 will rip it in for Lip Piv and take it down pre. $10-7 for Lip Piv. I'll open it on up. Wallenlos in the big with Jack 10 finds the call. Queen, Jack 8 flop. Does Wallenlos get a double up here? We're sweating a 9 for a chop pot. Flop goes check, check, 10 on the turn. Wallenlos makes 2 pair, 1 liner to a 9. Wallenlos leads out 1.7. Lip piv with a pair. Finding the fold, nicely done. Beautiful poker by Lip piv. Just every which way, the bluffs, the calls, the folds. Fucking mosquito though. Getting in my face. Ace jack for Wallenlos, raises and takes it down pretty somehow. King queen opens it up for don't mess with me. 10-5 suited for Lip piv in the big blind. Get a jack 7-6 flop. King queen will bet. Lip piv with a backdoor straight draws. Just check folds. 9-4 for Wallenlos. Ace king in the big blind. Does it get it all in pre with the 10-9 suited? That it does. Lip piv jams. Ace king calls. 40%. 10 on the flop. Ace king or just a queen now. Just a queen. 10 on the turn. 3 of a kind for Lip piv. Takes down a huge pot. Obviously. Ace 10. Wallenlos. We'll get this in facing Jack 9. Rip. 30 blinds in the middle. Looking for a Jack 9 or 8. Oh, but a 10 on the turn. That's 3 of a kind. Wallenlos will hold for 30 blinds. Fucking mosquito comes back. Want some more. Anyways, 6-4. Gonna call the big blind. Queen 5 makes bottom pair of 5s. Open ender for Lip piv here. Yes. We got him, boys. Fucking idiot lands on my arm. 8 on the turn here. That's a straight for Lip piv. The flush completes. I don't know what happened, but Lip piv took the pot down. Of course, there's a pair of 5s versus straight. 10-3-0. Does Lip piv ever give a hand up? No, not here, not today. 10-3-0 raises and takes it down pretty. King 4 will raise and take it down pretty. All in is the size. King with 9, 8 high. Has to let that go. 4-4 for king. Do we get this in pre? They rip it in for 8 blinds. Jack 7 calls. Looking for a jack or 7 here, dealer. 3 on the turn. That's a straight. No 4 for Lip piv. King gets the full double up. $3,100 bounty on their head. Almost as big as Lip piv's. 10-6. Lip piv is thinking, do I just jam or do I go for a raise fold? They go for the 3 blind open. Ace 5 will rip and take it down pre for Wallenlos. King 10 will rip it in here. No, we've been raised. Playing about 23 blinds. Effective with Wallenlos. Both players fold the blinds. King 4, Wallenlos will open and take it down pre. Jack 5 for Lip piv. They say fuck it, we're going to the flop. 8-7-4. Bottom pair for Wallenlos. Lip piv with a straight draw to the 6. A 5 or a jack are also clean cards. They lead out 1.2 blinds. Wallenlos with that pair of 4s finds the call. Nicely done. Jack, or that's a 9 on the turn. The jack turns a straight draw to the 10. So a 6, 10 make a straight. A jack and 5 are clean pair outs. Lip piv bets another 5 blinds, and the pair of 4s hit the muck. Ace jack for Wallenlos. King 2 for Lip piv. Just a jam and a call. Looking for kings and 2s. Flush draw out there. King or 2, or the king 2 made a pair of 2s, but a flush gets there on the river. Ace queen for Wallenlos. Facing the open by Lip piv with 8-7-0. Wallenlos will 3-bet and take the pot down pre most likely. Question is, what size do we go? 9 blinds. And we take it down. Ace 3 will open for Wattenlos. Lip piv with the queen and a 6 in the big blind. Ace 5 3 flop. 2 pairs versus nothing. Lip piv with the queen high. Backdoor straight draws. Wattenlos bets half pot and they will get the pot. That they do. 9-3 for lip piv, just walking it out here. So we're pretty well tied up with Wattenlos and lip piv now. King hanging out there for 11.5 blinds. King 6 opens. Ace 10 for lip piv, plays call. Ace king king flop goes check bet call. This is an interesting hand here. 3 of a kind versus top pair. 1 blind bet on the flop. I think lip piv just calls here. We'll see a turn card. 5. So the 10 still plays. Lip piv has got to be feeling pretty comfortable 3-handed here with top pair ace 10. Wattenlos bets 5.6. Don't think we get this all in by any means, but we're calling on that 7 river. Lip piv is about to lose a big pot here. 18 blinds in the middle. The flush draw misses, straight draws miss. Wattenlos bets 12. Lip piv will just snap call, right? Surprised it's even taking this long. Are they gonna find a hero fold in this situation 3-handed? You gotta think there's probably not too many more worse value bets. So you are bluff catching. Lip piv does let that one go. Ace 10 hits the muck. They preserve himself 12 blinds in a situation where they need them all. Queen 7. Lip piv gonna fold the button now that they're in second place. Wattenlos with the jack and the king of the same suit will rip it in and take it down. Oh, we go for a smaller raise, 2.2 blinds. Still get the job done. Queen 5. Wattenlos will raise. Lip piv with 5-4 in the big blind. Just gonna let that one go. King 9 for lip piv. Wattenlos with ace king in the big blind. We get a limp and a raise and potentially a call. We'll see if lip piv just wants to preserve all their chips and folds. Wattenlos makes it 4 blinds. I doubt lip piv 3 bets. They do 3 bet to 10 blinds. That's bad news. Wattenlos will 4 bet all in and just take the pot down, I do suppose. No, we click it back. 16 blinds. Giving lip piv the chance to, I think, 6 bet? Or is this a 5 bet? 5 bet all in? No, we're gonna fold. Jack 5 for Wattenlos will rip and take it down pre. 9-7. Wattenlos rips into ace jack for lip piv. Equity runs pretty close here, 62% to 38. I think we have a call here, 25 blinds. Lip piv could use the chips. Any 9 or 7? 7 on the turn, no ace or jack. $4,200 slide over to Wattenlos. 53 blinds and 7 left to collect. Oh no, and king has 8-9, they're all in. Wattenlos with a 3 and a 2 will get the hell out of there. Ace 9 versus king 4. I think we get this in. Looking for a king or a 4 and 8, a 3. We find none of it, and that's the show, folks. That's the show. Wattenlos hangs out patiently the whole final table. Wins a few crucial pots at the end there. Wins some huge bounties. They started this thing off. Look at this. It looks like a min bounty, $625. Might have got 1 or 2, but looks like nothing. Just pennies compared to what they end up with. Collecting lip piv and king's bounty, ending it up with about 30 grand for their efforts. But that's the show. So if you made it all the way through, thanks for checking this bullshit out. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. If you got any comments or suggestions on improving the show, fire them down in the comments, you know. Alrighty, adios amigos.